is primed to welcome Texas State here in Waco, Texas, and we couldn't be more excited to bring it to you. Jack Stone getting ready to set us up here and kick it off. Cole Wilson back deep for the Bobcats. Wilson will take it out of the end zone. He's explosive across the 25 and thrown out of bounds. That's where the Bills will start. 3rd and 7. Finley going to be working out of the shotgun for most of today. Dances out of the pocket and throws wide, incomplete. 4th down, Mike Smith Jr. In camp, Coach Aranda called it the Mike Smith show. He applies the pressure, Finley heads to the...
He still threw for 2,700 yards or more. This kid can flat out throw the ball.
And he'll throw downfield on 1st down. And an incredible catch by Hal Presley. Helmets off, finger pointing, 1st down Bears, 40 yards.
And here it is. Hey, you've got the matchups you want. They come out in 2 tight personnel, and you've got man-to-man on the outside. And how about the catch by Hal Presley? We talked to the administration here. They said his upside is off the charts. And right there, Pete, showing you some of that skill there.
It says he has built trust with receivers. We saw up there, getting the ball to Dabney in that tight window. And here's Dominic Richardson, almost getting in the end zone, running over Torrey Spears.
Boy, they really set up a wall to this left side. Campbell Barrington, number 53. He gets out in front. Not only that, you see Gavin Byers, he's pulling. And there's nobody out there, Pete, to even get to the running back before he even gets inside the 2-yard line. And here they are on the opening possession, knocking at the door.
A 15-yard carry for Richardson, the Oklahoma State transfer. Flags are down as we get a look at our referee, David Alvarez.
Five-yard penalty, still 1st down.
Reese dances over the right side, maybe a yard.
Wow, that's really good defense. Number 0, Brian Holloway for the Bobcats.
To shape it, drifts to his left and finds the tight end Jake Roberts. Joshua Eaton on the stop.
That's outstanding defense. Outstanding. That's a tough tackle too, because 5'11", 190, take down a bigger offensive player there.
3rd and goal. Shapen with time, running out of it. Out of the back of the end zone. Was looking for Monterey Baldwin.
And your defense bowed up, and now you're forcing a field goal attempt here.
Isaiah Hankins. 23-yard field goal attempt is good.
From Gus Malzahn, and the old offense is back in the day at the Auburn Tigers. They like to spread you out, get those lanes, and then pound you.
Calvin Hill with the convoy to a 1st down. Garmin. Finley throws a strike, and the excitable Cole Wilson nears the 35.
Vacation, and that's a cheapy 5 yards there for the for the offense there on 1st down.
Play fake, right down the seam, a great throw. Connor Fox inside the red zone, inside the 10, 21-yard gain.
The bite, and the tight end goes free, uncovered.
Hawkins in motion. Mahadi wide open. And the shootout is underway here in Central Texas.
That's a beautiful play. That's pretty. They got exactly what they want. And as a quarterback, you practice that play all week, hoping to get that look. And Pete, when you get the look, your eyes light up like big old saucers, and you just want to make sure you can get a pass that he can catch. But how about the resolve? This drive in a hostile territory, you are the underdog, and they executed to perfection on that drive.
3 straight completions for TJ Finley on his 2nd drive as a Bearcat.
Well, you got to have some big-time plays if you're going to do the upset. This team came to play, and they're on the board with TD. Out.
Bring up 3rd and 6. Pocket collapsing. Chapin, who can run, escapes. But he's got nowhere to run after he gets out of the pocket. Torrey Spears brings him down. 4th down coming up.
Yeah.
Loss of 1. Finley, play fake, loses the football. It's on the ground, and falling on it is Trey Wilson, the freshman. Baylor in business.
Well, sometimes you just need the ball to bounce your way. In this defense, they kept after it, staying on track. Here's the first mistake of the redshirt sophomore. Got to protect this football, but there's that big paw. The big paw slapped right at the end, and then, like you mentioned, Pete, the freshman Trey Wilson gets the scoop, and that's what this defense needed. They were a little bit on their heels, but they needed somebody to not make it back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and long for Baylor. Chapin throws a dart. His first target for Ketron Jackson, the high-profile transfer from Arkansas. Josh Eaton in coverage, but a little too much contact. We got a flag.
Spooked right now, and they're not communicating and missing out on the snap.
Underneath, Richardson had to climb the ladder. Behind the line of scrimmage, they'll call it incomplete.
Hey, this defense is playing some ball right now. This defense is one step ahead of this offense in this first.
The lefty puts it through the uprights. So Baylor inches closer to Texas State, but hey, G.J. Kinney, a round of applause for his resilient defense.
Come up and make the opposition have to knock down a 50-plus field goal. I think you will take that every single time. If you're Coach Kinney, we can live with that. And if they can hold that form, they've got a good chance to really stack upon and add to this lead.
Big time 3rd and 3 coming up. Let's see what Finley can do. Ishmahadi going all the way for his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. 65 yards.
How about that? This team came to play. That's all you can say. Bobcats came in here on a mission, and they were focused. You can run it. That's going to set up everything, and that shows you right there, leaning on the offensive line for a nice rushing TD. Here it is.
Mahadi has legit 4.4 speed.
Look at that. Everybody's manned up. Look, you've got a white shirt, a white hat on a yellow hat. That's all you want to do. I don't even think they got that good of a look in practice this week. I can guarantee you that. But that's exactly what they wanted. And for a team to have the confidence on 3rd and 3, maybe even a long 3rd and 3.5, to run the ball, that says you have confidence in your guys up front. And you know your back is going to hit that hole in making those plays.
Baylor under 6 yards on their last 7 plays. Chapin chased out of the pocket. Nowhere to go. Caleb Coleman delivers the blow and sits him down. Loss of 9.
Just sheds the block and makes the play.
Finley is in trouble. Dodges Franklin. Rolls out of the pocket to his left. On the run, and he finds Wilson.
I mean, this guy is calm percent.
A little bit of life from the Baylor crowd. Finley with that live arm down the right side. Hawkins wants a flag, won't get it. Devin Bobby blanketed. Finley, a great grab, outstretched arms of Hawkins brings it down and quiets the Baylor crowd. A big 6-yard gain.
Hey, we got to play some pass coverage, Pete. We're going to gash you with a running back. How do you stop that right now?
So that's how you stop it. Byron Vaughn's into the backfield. 1 for 1 on 4th down so far on the drive are the Bobcats. Finley, another strike to Hawkins, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage by Bobby. How close was he to the marker?
Well, he's right.
Finley cool under pressure, spins out of it. Rolling to his left again, throwing with his right into the end zone. Touchdown, Denario Davenport. Oh my!
I mean, even Coach Kenny's got to say, give me that, son. Here it is, Pete. When this safety is at the 15, right there, freeze it, guys. You see that safety, he's biting on the dig route and the crosser in his face. He's not anticipating the quarterback getting out of the jam that he is. But this is where the athleticism comes in from TJ Finley. You've got scramble rules apply, then you've got a receiver with a matchup on a linebacker. Bang, touchdown. Can't panic right now.
The Bears 0 for their last 4 third down attempts. Make it 2 for their last 5. Richardson run out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Alonzo Edwards ushers him out after a 32-yard gain. And 57 yards for him. Reese, 3 carries and 2 yards.
Got to protect up front. You anticipate blitz on 3rd and medium.
Shaper, quick throw underneath Jackson. Big time first down for Baylor. They are Richardson bobbles the snap. That could have been a disaster. Regains control across the 10. Dan Foster on the stop.
That could have been horrendous. This is the
D. McLean. We are running in a good one from Waco, Texas. Shapen under duress. Shoots out of the pocket and springs into the end zone. Baylor back in business. 9-yard scramble.
That's why he's the guy. Sometimes could not have afforded to, on this drive, to not come away with the touchdown. And I think you just have to say, heck with this. I'm going to play, turn it loose, let's go.
Blake Shapen.
A lot of times when you play QB, it's not how it's drawn up. It's how you react and finish. Shapen getting it done in the end zone.
3rd and 3. Finley, been like Cool Hand Luke, slings another completion. Cole Wilson playing a big role today, 11-yard gains. Bobcats continue to roll.
Touchdown pass. Right now, it looks like 7-on-7 right now.
Calvin Hill! A shoestring tackle by Devin Bobby prevents another fireworks display for the Bobcats. Almost an incredible catch by Joe Dirt. Government name Joey Hobart. Jamal Jeter stays in the game at running back. His first play, his first carry. Slices and dices to the 30-yard line and a first down for Texas State.
Yeah, I'm going to work behind these big guys.
Finley, plenty of time, right down the middle. And right down Main Street is Ashton Hawkins. This time he makes the big play.
What is the safety?
Calvin Hill. Yards or more. We just saw 1-2 plays ago. And now you see a touchdown. Jamal Jeter over the goal line. Woo.
Yeah, that little racket that you hear is the little Texas State fans in the corner of the end zone to our left on the screen, or to our right on the screen, I'm sorry. Here it is, pad level. Watch the offensive line. They just do enough. And then you've got all of mass and humanity on this offensive line, just bullying this defensive front across the plane. And it's fun to watch them for sure.
Watching Colorado, seconds on the clock. Last 2 minutes of the half, clock stops for a first down. New rule. New running back for Baylor out of Oklahoma State. Richardson, second. Trips to the bottom of your screen. Setback is Reeves. Shapen underneath to Baldwin, steps out of bounds at the 40 with 1 second left. Attempt on the way. Snap, good. Hold, down, wide right. So 28 points for Texas State, the most they have ever scored against Baylor. A rivalry in which they are 0-9. They head to the locker room. Valesco giving it a ride. Corey Gordon takes it at the 2-yard line. Wisely stays in bounds and heads upfield. Catches a crease. Belted to the ground, but not before a big return of 37 yards.
Run fit, but you also have to have a guy in coverage as well.
One of those 53 transfers. He comes from Marshall. Shapen trying to come from behind. Laces it to Dabney. Into the red zone. Into the end zone. "53 yards. Touchdown.
Here it is. You just drag it across the formation. You've got one crosser, and you've got a receiver going straight to clear it out. And it's man-to-man coverage. And it's one of the best passes I've seen Shapen throw tonight. The pass before was really good. But
Shapen locks on to Jackson. And the transfer climbs the ladder for the 2-point conversion.
The box, you'll see number 7, Jackson, Bryson Jackson. He flashed right there in that run support.
Finley, offensive coordinator Matt Leftwich calls him an extension of himself. Finley gonna uncork it. Oh, and an incredible one-handed grab by Joey Hobart.
No, he didn't. Catch there. Watch this here. Look at this. Watch that extension. Reach back like 1-3.
Can you overturn that?
I don't think so. This is going to be a good angle here. Watch this, Pete. No glove. No nothing. Just got some tape. Just old school throwback. And he goes up and makes an electrifying catch to this point.
Coach Leftwich says he's like a boxer. Tapes up his hands like a boxer. No gloves. Delivering quite the blow there.
You know, he's been putting on some routes. He's been putting on a clinic. Here it is. This is a good look there. All you got to do is get one in this league.
I'm going to call it a catch.
And he goes down with it, can control, but I've been watching him, and he hasn't been the main target on a lot of things, but he has won.
You like TJ Finley saying, hey, come on, we got a job to do.
Oh, man.
Ball was loose. Finley dives on it.
Yeah, that thing.
4th and 3.
Yeah, this is old hat for this offense. They do not fear going for it on 4th down.
3 for 3 so far today. Lot of room. Finley to the left side. Bangs his way into the end zone. Loses his helmet. He doesn't care. Touchdown Bobcats. 16 yards.
They are just one step ahead. Now you can make the case they're 2 steps ahead. They haven't really shown the read option look much. And if they did, it was an automatic give. Here they just said, hey, quarterback, you keep it. And he reads it perfectly. And if you read it perfectly, the defense cannot be right. And he had a convoy, and I'm not so sure they want to tackle a quarterback at 255 pounds running downhill.
And the lead is 14 for Texas State and first-year head coach G.J. Kinney.
Make it through the rest of this game.
Hobbling to his right, really showing it there. Coming back to make a big grab is Joshua Burton.
That's really
more like the team that just had 53 new guys come to town. Burton, he lathers up in this game in the second half, going over the 30-yard line. 4th and short. Shaping right up the middle to Yates. I don't know.
I don't think so. He had to get to the 30-yard line. He barely made it to the 20, to the 31. I'm sorry. Not even, here it is, Pete. We talk about it. Short yardage situation, all about pad level. Here it is. You just see this defensive front just getting in the way. They're not necessarily making the tackle. You're just getting in the way, clogging up run lanes, and that's exactly what they do up front. That's excellent technique. Terry Webb right there, big number 95. He's at the middle, at the bottom.
3rd and 4. Hobert loses tacklers and pounds his way across midfield. Bryson Jackson missed him. 13 shotgun and give you a shot at the NFL. Wow, ball jarred free by the Baylor defense. And that's the break the Bears needed. Bryson Jackson falls on it.
Well, you said it right. That's the one thing that's been clean tonight. They protected the ball. They haven't put it in harm's way. And just when things seem bleak, there is a gift. And Coach Kenny knows that. He has this team on the ropes. They were going down and trying to put more points on the board, but then you give a gift, and here it is. Yeah, just a poor exchange. That actually is on the running back. You've got to make a bigger pocket. When you're running to the right, that right elbow has to be up real high and let the quarterback put it in your basket, and then you clamp down. He tried to take it from the quarterback, and that's a big no-no.
Only the 2nd carry of the game for Denario. Transfer into the football game for Baylor. His first play is a handoff. And Richardson running through the Texas State defense. Coach Jeff Grimes says, hey, he'd rather run over you than run around. Robertson staring into the eyes of the Bobcat defense. Presley trying to make it happen. Knocks off the helmet of Joshua Eaton, but Eaton still brings him down. Robertson airs it out down the left side. Stretching out to make the big play is Hal Presley. Flag is down. Let's see what it is. 33 yards in the meantime, LD.
Hey, this is how they started the game in the first half. And if this play stands, which I think it will, it's going to be a defensive pass interference.
Defense, number 13. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a first down.
Hey, and these defensive backs with the 2-touchdown cushion can be overly aggressive. And there you are. You see it right there with the hand on the back, tucking the jersey. And how about the concentration from Hal Presley to pull that thing in?
Shapin hangs on to it. Nowhere to go. On top of him is Caleb Coleman.
Just
so good tonight on that. Richardson spinning towards more yardage.
Oh, that's really good.
Offensive coordinator Jeff Grimes called him the alpha in the room. No doubt about it there. The alpha on the field. Reverse. Dabney gonna throw it to Sawyer Robertson over his head.
He probably could have ran it. They needed 7 or 6, I should say. Now they're gonna have to settle for a field goal. 3.
24-yard attempt. Splits the uprights and trims the lead to 11. Again, though.
Efficient and run the clock down.
Lindley has shown moxie all game. Throws a dart down the field, and there's Hobert again. Rolling to another 20-plus yard reception.
Honor the running game. Keep running in there, even if you've got some dirty runs.
Speaking of dirty, Joe Dirt. Joey Hobert.
Oh.
You can hear him all the way in San Marcos. 26-yard touchdown and a big smile for the first-year head coach at Texas State.
They have the vertical passing game just about any time that they
offense averaged 51 points a game. Tonight, 41.
Campus.
Blake Shapen back in the football game. Has time. Fires under pressure. There's Monterey Baldwin trying to break free across midfield. ushered out of bounds. Exactly what Baylor needed.
If I see too high safety like they are right now, you've got to go in the middle of the field with this football.
Shapen agrees. Jackson did not hang on to it. Tried for the shoestring catch. Joshua Eaton in coverage.
Anticipating zone coverage here.
Has time on the gimpy left knee. Rolls to his left. Fires a dart. Right between the numbers. Dabney with a big catch. Hey, leave me alone out here on the island. Showing some of that confidence there. Shapen again off his back foot, but again to Dabney. Another first down for Baylor. The drive continues.
Yeah, that.
Shapen lofts one into the end zone. Jackson climbs the ladder.
We got a flag down. These 50-50 balls are not typically 50-50 balls tonight. These defensive backs in perfect position tonight.
We've got a roughing the passer penalty. Dan Foster with that left arm, bit of a clothesline. He'll afford nothing but a touchdown here. Dominic Richardson, the bell cow today, bangs his way inside the 5 to the 3.
Backer in the game.
And you see that up back, that is tight end Gavin Yates. Faking the pitch, Shapen to the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Dabney.
That's a pretty play. This is a staple.
Second touchdown for tight end Dabney. 6 yards and 101 yards.
These receivers have a lot of space to operate. Look at this cushion at the bottom here.
TJ Finley. Flag is down, and so is the big fella. Ball also loose. Finley falls on it.
And UIW led the FCS in tackle for loss. And so that trend continues here at Texas State.
Shapen back to the wall. Intended for Dabney, peeling himself off the turf once again.
And it's still on every play.
And they're going to go on 4th and 13. Shapen against pressure once again. Rolling to a possible first down is Jonah Burton, the walk-on with a big grab.
That's one of the best plays you'll see a quarterback can make. In that situation,
to cash in. Robertson back to throw. Lofts it over the middle. Another catch for Burton. So the drive continues.
Anything to have a chance for 4th down.
Robertson, former Gatorade Player of the Year in the state of Texas, showing out back in the Lone Star State. From the transfer, Keytron Jackson, first down in the red zone. Baylor's rolling, 31-yard gain.
Boy, you just dial up a big gain like that. And of these sprints, that's the team that's going to survive in the 4th quarter.
Still 90+ right now. Jackson leans back to grab it. Stiff arm inside the 5. Caleb Culp on the tackle. 6'3", 208.
Some grabs in space on a smaller defensive back. Good things can happen.
Robertson in a groove. Out of the reach of Baldwin. Intercepted. Right there to catch it was Sean Holton.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
Second consecutive pass that Robertson threw behind a receiver. He paid for that one dearly.
Yeah, he did. Here it is. He has him open. Just give him a ball he can handle. Ooh. Did he hit on the ground?
They're going to have to look at this one. Finley hangs on to it. Cooper lands on the stop.
You've got to be methodical. I don't think you need to get in a hurry, but now you've got to be efficient getting the plays in and out of the huddle.
Robertson wide open over the middle is Burton. Another grab. He is chopped down. Robertson under pressure. Finds his way out of the pocket. Across the first down marker. Ball's knocked out of his hands. Caleb Culp recovers it. Second big turnover, let's say back-breaking turnover on consecutive drives for the Bears. That should just about do it.
Well, you can't fault the young man for trying to make a play. That football, they go for it. They're not necessarily trying to tackle. Here it is. He's out in the open field. Watch this paw come in right there. Punch it out. That's textbook. That's what you're taught to do. Holton coming in, punching the ball out. You can roll a clinic with that play right there and just have it on repeat to teach some of these young defensive backs what to do if you're in the open field with the ball carrier.
Another look. Sean Holton just had the interception on the last possession and forces the turnover again there, nullifying a 32-yard gain.
Play around. You go and you hold your ground here at home and find a way to win that game, nobody's going to worry about this game this week. Now you're going to get ready for the Big 12, and all is good.
All is good in San Marcos. G.J. Kinney and T.J. Finley. The 1-2 punch. And Blake Shapen heads off the field with a limp and a loss. LD. This was the unexpected tonight, but Coach Kinney, again, he said we're going to shock the world. What did you see tonight that just jumped out at you that enabled Texas State to pull off this dramatic upset?
I think we talked about it a few times. When you have that swagger, when you have that confidence that you don't care where you are, you just want to play ball, and you're going to go out there and execute, and you believe the guy next to you is going to pick you up, and you don't care who you're playing against, that's what I saw. Texas State was the aggressors tonight.